Welcome.
Welkom, Gille,
To the Rustenburg Podcast.
Good afternoon, Molweni Rustenburgs. It's 2025, Sanbonani, goeiemiddag. Am I correct?
Goeiemiddag.
Yes, I got it this time. A lot happens behind the scenes. Good afternoon, Rusty Bucks. Whatever time you're joining us, right now we're recording at 3 p.m. You may be aware, last year we closed off with a bang, and this year we're going again. And like I normally do, I never drive this ship alone. I never drive it alone. I'm joined in studio today by Liani. She's my co-pilot. Good afternoon, Liani. How are you?
Goeiemiddag, Tepelo. I'm good in yourself.
Good. Are you going to teach me some Afrikaans today?
I will try. Ek is goed in daarmee om so 'n bietjie Afrikaans te leer.
Please, I want to be as fluent as possible. The thing is, you know what I've noticed? Since I moved from Joburg and I came this side, it's like the Afrikaans is different this side. The other day, Mr. Murray was just saying something to me in Afrikaans, and I felt like I could hear what he was saying, but it was just too fast.
Afrikaans people,
Yeah.
we are always hastig.
Yeah.
We are always hastig, so
Yeah.
we have a lot to say and little time to say it.
Yeah.
So
Okay, cool. Let's get to the conversation of today. But before I start, I want to speak about how has 2025 been for you? What are the goals? What are the visions? Are you cutting anyone off?
No.
Yeah.
2025, I think it is just with a lot of things happening and Rustenburg being always so busy.
Yeah.
I think it is important to set goals and even personal goals. I think slowing down a little bit, taking care of yourself, reconnecting with people that maybe you don't see as often, instead of maybe going for cutting people off. I think it's important to maybe reconnect and make time for those special people. That's my aim for 2025.
Yeah, I'm also happy. I think one of my visions for 2025 was to have a podcast co-host with Liani.
Hey!
And I'm seeing it happen.
This is new.
And I'm seeing it happen. Cool. Let's get to the topic about today. Today we are very excited about the conversation that we're going to be having. It's a big one for us. I think we are starting off on a big one. I don't know how we're going to beat this one off after this. 30 years, 3 decades, Elsie Groenewald has been with Rustenburg, and now it has come a time where she now has to, they say something about boots. What do they say?
Hang up your boots.
Hang up the boots. Elsie, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, Japela. I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I am good. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Sure. Yeah. We're here because of you today. We're going to have this conversation with you. 30 years. How has the journey been for you?
The journey is a very long journey.
Yeah.
And the journey for me is the privilege for me
Yeah.
to go work here at Rustenburg.
Yeah.
And that makes my life every day
Yeah.
happy.
Tell me about the first day you walked into this building.
Oh, Japelo, the first day I walked in by Rustenburg, it was such a strange moment I did experience, because they asked me to help out in Maggie's place because Maggie went in for an operation. It was just a few hours to she saw me, and the next moment she's gone. And then I was alone. And then all the teachers start, good afternoon. Are you Maggie's sister? Good morning. Are you Maggie's sister? And I didn't know what to tell them.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to tell them, no, I'm taking over for Maggie. And I was so shy. And then where the trouble starts with me, everybody's talking English here with me. And you know, Japelo, my English was not very good.
Yeah.
Because I'm coming from the Karoo.
Yeah.
And there we never speak English.
Yeah.
And there was the day that I just thought myself, I must just go a step up.
Sure.
So Elsie, as 'n Afrikaans meisie wat hier ingestap het 30 jaar gelede het van die Karoo af. Waar in die Karoo het jy gewoon? Waar het jy groot geword? Was daar spesiale oomblikke wat jy daar moes agterlos om na die stad toe te trek en 'n lewe hier te begin?
Now I must think very clearly. I was born in Prince Ik was geboren in Prins Albert. Mijn ouders zijn daar groot geworden. Ik heb daar school gegaan. En als gevolg van omstandigheden, werkomstandigheden, kon mijn ouders niet voor ons gegeven wat ons kon bereiken in die leven niet. School was maar baie slecht die tijd, want het was een ochtendschool en een middelschool. En ons het baie ver van de school afgebleven. Ons het omtrent 2 kilometer moest stappen.
Sure.
Just walking.
Just walking.
Sure.
In the summer, it was not nice. In the winter, it was not nice. Because there was sometimes that my mother couldn't buy us some shoes.
Yeah.
And we have to take the road barefoot.
Yeah, sure.
And just one day I said to my mother, I've got enough. I'm going to see if I can't find a job.
Yeah.
And it's so strange. My first job was in Peru. I
Yeah.
was looking after kids.
Sure.
And there my life did start. Oh, I was working very hard for that people. I won't say why.
Yeah.
But there I just decided to myself, no, I must try to lift me up. And I must try to go a ladder up.
Sure.
And then Maggie phoned me that Saturday. Yeah, she was still looking for a job. I said to her, ja, wat? Het jy iets vir my daar? Kan jy maandag inkom? I was so excited because I'm going to get a job.
Yeah.
And then Miss Linton was here. I don't know Miss Linton.
Yeah.
No shame.
She was the principal.
The
by then.
previous principal.
Yeah.
She interviewed me that morning and I was still sitting. And she said to me, kom. Kom sit jy nog? And I said, but I must go home now. She said, no, you study at Rustenburg now. I just give you the job. En ik heb 3 maanden gewerkt in Maggie's plek and it was the end of that year.
Yeah.
She just called me over the intercom that day and she said to me, can you sign here? She was wasn't say it. And I said, no, I can't just sign for something. She said, you want this job, you don't want this job.
Yeah.
And I said, alsjeblieft, ik wil die werk. And she said to me, you're permanent from today. And this is how I worked myself up at Rustenburg.
And that was that.
And that was that.
30 jaar later.
30 jaar later zit ik nou
En
hier.
hier zit
But I wasn't
jij.
working in this building.
Yeah.
Wanneer je mistake maakt niet, you see that whole teaching block
Yes.
upstairs.
Yeah.
I did have that whole building.
Sure.
Sure.
The needlework room was downstairs. I must think clearly now. I did have all the downstairs toilets, and I still have to help Maggie here.
Okay.
That time it was tea, morning tea, afternoon tea. It was up and down, and there I lift myself up.
Sure.
Sure. Sure.
Now that you mention this, I'm listening to you tell the story and you're speaking about the 2 kilometers and all of those things. I'm like, these days, if you tell any of the girls or the kids, you tell them to walk just 1 kilometer, it's a lot of problems. They will tell you, no. And lazy is not the correct word, but yeah, I guess they are.
Times have changed.
Times have changed, yeah.
Times have changed.
Japello, when my children did grown up, I take them one Sunday night, and I told them everything.
Yeah,
My son was crying.
sure.
He said to me, and you still survive. I said, I still survive.
Yeah,
Now that was hard days. Oh, the winter was, and that's nothing.
yeah,
On a Friday, poor Maggie and me, that's why Maggie and me have such a bond. Because Joanna wasn't much involved with us. That time she was already in Cape Town.
yeah,
We just put our bags, the plastic sackie. Because there was no school bags that time.
yeah,
Then we must go to the field to make some wood.
sure.
When the wood is finished, then we must go to they call it the waterslote
Sure.
of your bucket. Je zal weet wat dat is.
Yes.
Dan moet je je water gaan halen. Is één emmer voor, is één emmer achter. En je loopt met de stok. That's why I've got a back problem today.
Yeah.
Sure.
So who was the first person you told as you got the job? Like outside of, obviously Maggie would know, but outside of Maggie?
When Maggie wasn't here,
Yes. Who did you tell? Did you tell your parents, your husband? And what music were you listening to? Were you dancing? Were you happy? What was happening?
I was not very excited, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Because all of us thinking through my mind, Oh, dis baie werk die ek gaan nie koop nie.
En baie Engels.
And baie Engels. Japelo, can I tell you quickly a story?
Yes.
No, Mrs. Seaberger,
I think
the librarian.
oh, she was a librarian by that time. Yeah.
That time then I have to take tea up for her.
Yeah.
And I couldn't remember her surname. And I got a little paper. What is the surname?
Yeah.
Because the moment I walk in, then she greet me.
Yeah.
Good morning, Elsie.
Yeah.
How are you today? I thought, what is this lady's book?
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. Thank you. How's Maggie doing now? No, Maggie is fine. The minute I walk out of that library, thanks God, I did make it today.
Yeah.
Oh, I was scared for her. Oh, because she was just, look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, and she was also good for me. If I must tell you, the teachers, the staff who live here,
Yeah.
I went through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
My divorce.
Yeah.
Doesn't mention that now.
Yeah.
But really, I said to Mercy, if I could just invite some of them,
Yeah.
they could see the privilege that what I did have at Rustenburg, they will cry.
Sure.
Now this place was good for me really.
Yeah.
For my children, for myself.
Yeah.
If there's somebody I really want to invite today, here was a teacher, Jenny Oret. She just came to me one day and she said to me, oh, ek wil met jou praat. En ek sê vir haar, waaroor? Sy said, you must go there to the office, there's some bags for you.
Yeah.
En ek is nou nieuwsgierig, wat die bags is dit daar? You have to see what that teacher bought me that day for my children.
Sure.
And it made me so. I went straight to her, I said to her, ek weet jy bedoel dit goed, but I'm not here for charity.
Yeah.
I'm here for a job.
Yeah.
She was furious for me. She said, I didn't do it for you, I do it for your children.
Yeah.
And then there I realized there was 4 of them and I won't tell you who they are.
Sure.
School fees, I didn't pay school clothes. It was like a committee. Now we must help Elle because Elle is going through a difficult time.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to accept
Yeah.
it. And
Sure.
one day I thought, no, I am really rude. They
Yes.
want to do it for me and it comes out
From
of
the
there.
heart.
Yes.
And that makes me more staying here at Rustenburg.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because the people did care for you here.
Elsie, Maggie, jou familie het vir jou van Rustenburg vertel. Maar dit klink ook dat jy 'n Rustenburg familie behalwe net jou bloedfamilie, maar ook 'n Rustenburg familie gebou het oor die jare by die skool.
Nee, definitief. Ons was soos 'n familie.
Ja.
As die een huil, dan huil die ander een.
Ja.
As die een sad is, dan is die ander een sad. En dan wil ek altyd geweet het, hoekom wil ek sê dan so sad?
Ja.
And if I hear the story, I will go to you.
Ja. Ja.
Sê Miliane, is daar nie iets wat ek vir jou kan doen nie?
Ja.
En so het ons opgebou in 'n familie.
In 'n familie.
Ons het saam gelag en ons het saam gehuil.
Saamgehuil.
Yeah.
Altyd daar gewees vir mekaar.
Altyd daar en tot nou toe.
Dis pragtig. Dis pragtig.
Sure. And can you, so you've already spoken about the best memories that you've had with staff members. What are the best memories you've had with the girls?
The best moment I have with the girls was the morning market. That was now a family day.
Yeah.
Because when you walk in the morning, you're 6 o'clock. Whoa, everything must be settled down. And then the girls start coming in.
Yeah.
And what makes me so happy is, can I buy you something? Do you got something to eat? Did you got a ticket?
Yeah.
And there we built up with the family here. That was good, yes.
Sure.
Morning market. That was actually the best part of my journey at Rustenburg,
Yeah.
the morning market.
Tapelo, maybe that is something Rustenburg needs to bring back. It seems like it's a fun
I
thing.
agree with you. I've been saying that we need to bring it back. Elsie, I just want you to, so someone sent us a message and they want you to listen to this message. And I want you to put in your headsets and listen to this message. And I also give you an opportunity to reply to the person.
Maybe it's Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa.
Cool. Perfect. Are you able to hear?
Yes, Chapelo?
Leanne, you can hear?
I can hear, yes.
Perfect. Let's do this. Connect quickly to Roadcast, and I can play that message. Do you have any idea who would possibly be this person? No, you don't. Okay, cool. 3, 2, 1. I hope it plays.
To my dearest, darling Else, my right arm at school, my friend, my confidant, someone that I can count on 100%, 24/7, 365 days a year. I'm not going to lie, this is one of the hardest things I've had to do. And your friendship over the years has meant so much to me. Else, I love you dearly. I'm really sad that you're retiring. But, and it's a very, very big but, I'm so terribly excited for the years ahead for you. I know how much you absolutely adore your grandchildren and your family. And I know now this time is about you taking time out for you and taking time out to be with them. I want to say don't work too hard, but I know that you will. I want to say take time for you first, but I know that you'll put your family first. I can't thank you enough for everything that you've shown me over the years, for the kindness, for always being there for me, Else. Always having you as a shoulder to lean on. I've just been so grateful for your friendship over the years. There's so many things that you've taught me. And even last Saturday, I was showing somebody how to do your tablecloths. I was like, this, my friend Elsie taught me this. Something, every time I tie a tablecloth, I think about you. But there's so many things that I do that I think about you too. Else, I love you dearly. And this is not goodbye. This is just farewell. And I really want to keep in touch. Well, we will keep in touch. But I love you dearly, my friend, and enjoy your last few days of your precious time in our wonderful school. Love you, Else.
Oh.
Elsie, het jy 'n baie spesiale pad gestap saam met juffrou Heiberg?
O ja, nee, definitief.
Dit klink of julle 'n baie wonderlike pad saam gestap het oor die jare.
Janie Pem was vir my soos 'n vriend. Sy was soos 'n suster.
Ja.
En sy was altyd daar vir my as ek in die nood in was. Ek kon met 'n probleem na Pem toe gegaan het en it will just be between you, Pem and me.
Ja.
Then I will tell Pem, no one must know. No, yes. But I'm going to miss Pem really.
Ja.
Daar's dinge wat ek nie geweet het nie, wat Pem vir my geleer het en van daai gaan ek saam met my by daai ek uit. She was the person. Sometimes I could never see Pem is not well. Then I, no, ek gaan nie vandag met Pem praat nie. And then afterwards he will come and tell me, shame else, this is this and that. And that was now a friend for me.
Ja.
Yeah, sure.
Ja.
So are you going to step out Friday out of this door with Pam's secrets? You can share now. Some of the secrets.
Hi.
Sure, yeah. So Else, when it's all said and done, when everything is done, when you walk out of this door, when there's no more Rustenburg, when everything is done, how would you like to be remembered?
Kapelo, ek kan nie veel antwoord daarop nou nie. Blik wat ek hier sal uitstap op Vrydag en ek kyk terug. Vir my kollegas wil ek sê wat ek in julle ingesit het. Wil ek graag hê julle moet verder in die toekoms invat. Dat is nou 'n tyd dat julle 'n span moet opbou. Want Elsie gaan nie meer daar wees nie. Dit gaan 'n baie swaar afskeid wees Vrydag om hier uit te gaan. Want as ek hier uitgaan, sal ek altyd net die goedheid van Rustenburg, ouers, teachers, my kollegas, sal ek saam met my vat.
Elsie, wat is die eerste ding wat jy gaan doen as jy maandag opstaan en jy hoef nie werk toe te kom nie?
I like that question.
Die eerste ding wat ek gaan doen maandag is, Ek gaan my soapies kyk in die oggend.
Ga jy so 'n bietjie inlê?
Ek gaan eers vir 'n paar dae gaan ek inlê.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, any last final remarks to anyone listening, Rustenburg parents, Rustenburg girls, everyone that's listening to us right now? Your final closing remarks.
Dis moeilik om die boek toe te maak.
Yeah. It's quite a big emotional one right here in studio right now. Yeah, it will just give you some time else.
I can't answer you now. Oh.
Yeah. No, 30 years is such a big milestone, else, and I think I've only known you since 2021, and even with me, just the small time that I've known you, you've always been kind to me, always been willing to help me, and I really appreciate everything that you've done personally for me and Rustenburg, and everywhere I go, even when I'm sitting with Mrs. Peterson, your work speaks for itself. If you're not here on Wednesday, the staff really get some worried about. And now I'm wondering how many Wednesdays. So a huge thank you from myself, from the rest of the team. I'm sure Belinda will reiterate and put in some more meat into it on Friday. But it's such a beautiful journey that I've experienced with you in my short 3 years, 4 years that I've known you. Yeah. Closing remarks, Leanne?
Ag net, Elsie, ons gaan jou mis. Elsie was my eerste Afrikaanse maatjie wat ek gevind het by Rustenburg myself. En is altyd Elsie is altyd groet altyd vriendelik. Altyd bereid om te help. So dit gaan gemis word. Net om wanneer ook al te sien, net die hallo, gaan dit goed. Ons help jy om te kla nie. Al wil ons soms kla. Dit gaan definitief gemis word, Elsie. Maar jy moet die volgende hoofstuk geniet. En die tyd vat om te rus en alles te doen wat op jou lysie is wat 'n mens nooit tyd het om te doen nie.
Dankie, Lelani.
Cool. Do you want to go back to that question or should we close?
I think close to pillow.
Well, there you have it, Rusty Bugs. A big one for Elsie Groenewald. Thank you very much for the 30 years that she has served Rustenburg. And this is always home. I think she will come in every now and then just to say hi and all of that. Do catch us next month on our next podcast. This was wonderful. I really enjoyed this one. There you have it. Cheers, Rusty Bugs.